Western Mass News is your local sports authority. The shortage of referees is affecting some local sports teams. The state is struggling to find enough people to officiate games, causing them to be rescheduled. Western Mass News reporter Lexi Oliver has more.
We aren't able to have games without the officials.
Massachusetts in a pinch, struggling to find people to referee youth sports games.
My son has a third, fourth grade baseball team this past springtime, and I ended up officiating the game that I was coaching.
Bill Welcome officiates several sports in the area, and he says the pandemic has caused many not to return due to health concerns.
For baseball example, a good portion of the population are people well over the age of 50. So when COVID came, they thought of their safety and health.
He also says sportsmanship has played a big role.
Toxic relationships with coaches and parents has been a problem for years. And for people that have done it for 5, 10, 15 years, it gets tiring, and they're looking to do other things to make that extra income.
Even incentives haven't helped pull people in.
In one town that I work out of, where the assigner could not find baseball umpires, he went from $50 a game for youth baseball to $65, and still had trouble. It's one of those things where, again, for some people, it just isn't worth it.
And it's not just youth sports. The Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association telling Western Mass News this affects high school as well.
What we have learned is if there is a rain date, you're just not going to be able to schedule it on a certain day because there's not enough officials. So it's tough to make up games that have to be postponed or canceled for one reason or another.
Tara Bennett tells Western Mass News the issue didn't just start with the pandemic.
This is actually something that's been years in the making. We've been trying to focus on a push for officials for the past 3, 4, 5 years.
And the state is working on recruitment, partnering with the National Federation of High School Sports to try to attract people.
It's a national social platform campaign through the NFHS, so you'll see a lot of that on Twitter, just in terms of the promotions, for the need for the officials. Become an official. we need you.
For more information on how you can apply to become a referee, visit our website, westernmassnews.com. Lexi Oliver, Western Mass News.